Good afternoon, Karen. Welcome to Jim Pattison Lexus of Victoria. And my name is Franklin, and I'm going to introduce you to the beautiful 2017 NX200t Executive. See you, Bray. You too. And I'm going to introduce you to this beautiful 2017 NX200t Executive package. And I'm just going to show you why this package is superior to the luxury. So I'm just going to do a quick walk around, but first off I'm going to talk about the front of the vehicle. The paint color is called Caviar, and when you look a little closer you can see the little bit of a speckled black, like a pearl in the black paint. This does have the pre-collision system, as I mentioned. Behind this Lexus emblem is the radar cruise control, so you can tether to the vehicle in front of you in increments of 40, 80, and 120 meters. So this is great in stop and go traffic, especially when you're stuck in Vancouver and the busier traffic on the mainland. Down below here are your dimples. These are your parking assist sensors, so it prevents you from hitting a wall or a tree or a pole. And these are your daytime running lights, the L shape resembling the Lexus, and your triple LED light system. Down below are your fog lights, and in the middle, this is what it makes this executive package special. You see that little camera right there in the middle? That is your lane departure alert. And if anyone, if you doze off on the wheel and you fall asleep and you veer off in the lane next to you, the vehicle will steer and also vibrate back into your lane. Also, another thing that makes this executive package special, Karen, is the exclusive 18-inch unique wheels. And they are on Michelin tires. I find they are the best tires on the road. They just roll the smoothest, and that is why they are a little bit more expensive. And in terms of scratches, I didn't see any that really came to my eye. Usually the door handles are where you'll see some, so I see a few right in there, probably from people's nails, but I can buff those out easily and make it perfect. Yeah, it's just gorgeous, this car. I love the muffler tips. They're a bit of an angled design and give it more of that jet fighter look. Yeah, it's beautiful, this car. Also in this car, you have your blind spot monitor. So right here, that image right here, if anyone approaches your blind spot, it will amber orange. You have your roof rails as well if you decide to put on roof racks. Interior is the saddle tan black leather, and along here is black ash wood. It's genuine real wood. All the stitching in here is done by hand with machine, so it takes 68,000 hours of training to achieve the title of Takumi, and in Japanese that means master craftsman. Seats look in amazing condition. There's your cup holders there. And as you can see, the dimples along the bumper, there are 4 of them. And if you get too close to an object, it will start beeping at you. So it comes with all these accessories, the liner right here, and that attaches right along the back rear seats. Also, this is your manual books and your first aid kit over here, and your net cover. Underneath here is your spare. Below that foam is your spare with all the tools, and also your tunnel cover. So it's beautiful. You can put it in the stencil and hide it away. And here is your cubby as well, so you can store some items in there. This is really cool. You can set the height. So let's say I want it a little lower, and I hold it there for a few seconds. The audible 3 beeps indicates that it will, you mentioned scratches. I see one right there and there. I could buff those out for you. That's not a big deal. Yeah, so you can set the height at wherever you want, which is very convenient. Lovely. The rear LED lights, again, that's like the L shape, the Lexus. Alright, let's go to the driver's seat you wanted to see. And you said specifically you cared to be show a little bit more on it. So yeah, it looks in really good shape. And the chair has lumbar support, so it will support the midsection of your back. Over here you have memory seats. Down below, this is your heated steering wheel, your trunk hatch opener, blind spot monitor system on or off, parking assist sensors, differential lock. So in the wintertime, you can lock the differential if you get stuck in snow or mud. This is your pre-collision system and your automatic high beams. So I'm just going to turn on the vehicle. Great. You have the telescopic steering right there, so you can adjust the steering wheel at the level that you want. And in front of me, it's just the frequency of the video, but you can see the heads-up display. Of course, it won't be flashing at you. It's just the video capturing the frequency. It's doing that. You have your navigation system. So I want to show you something cool. On the steering wheel, if I push this,
please say a command.
Find Italian restaurants.
Find Italian restaurants. Please say an item number from the list.
3.
Number 3.
So it will give me an
Is this correct?
To go to. Yes.
Yes.
And yeah, so it makes finding a restaurant very seamless if you're trying to decide where to go for dinner. You can connect this mirror, the HomeLink system, up to 3 garages. So you can actually sync your garage button opener with that. Over here is your charger wireless pad for your phone. And you have 2 USB plugins down there and the auxiliary as well. In here is your mirror, and you can put your sunglasses inside there. Very cool. This is your drive mode. You can bring it to eco, pushing it for normal, and sport. So what does that mean? Sport will stiffen up the steering, and it will hold your RPMs on your tachometer. Your RPMs will spike up a little higher to give you more response. As you can see here, that's my automatic high beam. So if I flick my high beams on, so if I set it to nighttime, leave my light, there we go. It still detects that it's daytime. It will shut off my high beams until it detects less light or no oncoming light. So I just like to set this to auto, and that makes it easier. These are your fog lights here, so you can flip it up. At nighttime, it will turn on your fog lights for you. Also here, that the luxury package does not have, is the rear seat controls. So I can actually lower the seat by pushing this bottom button here for the right side and left side and bring them up. So that's kind of a convenience feature. And in eco mode, I'll finish off what I was saying earlier. It will conserve on fuel by holding the RPMs a little lower, but you still get the same band of power at the higher RPMs. So yeah, that's how it works. This is the hold button. I love this. And if you get stuck in traffic, you can push this button, and when you come to a complete stop, it will hold the brake. Then your ankle won't be in pain. Over here are your heads-up display options. This is to shift it upwards or downwards. The brightness here, up and down, and HUD to turn different options, and this display to turn it on and off. This also has the ventilated and heated seats. Ventilated, heated, up to 3 levels of intensity. Very nice. And then I love these LED lights up here. You just push it anywhere here and they will turn on. So I promised to show you the engine as well. I'll show you the passenger seat as well. Looks like no one sat in it. And the sunroof. Very nice. So for a luxury car, you can still check your dipstick there, the oil, if you want. And I said that I would give you 2 oil changes, so you can take it to any Jim Pattison Lexus dealership and they will change your oil. There's your coolant overflow tank, your relay boxes here. And this is your battery, very easy access. Some cars are really, they put it in a really silly place. This is your brain of the computer, the ECU. This is your air filter here, where it draws in the air and into the intake. So these are the 2 clips to take them off and replace the air filter. But of course, the mechanics will do it for you. And this is your brake fluid here. So it's nice how it shows you that it's low or high, and it's at the perfect range. Very nice. I wiped underneath here, made it all nice and clean. Yeah, beautiful car. And I looked at all the rims. They look perfect. They don't look like anything's wrong with them. A lot of times when you're on the highway, you see chipping right along here, and I don't see any. So again, thank you, Karen, for watching the video, and I look forward to meeting you. Have a great day.